YouTube, Sam here. A bit of a product. I guess it would be kind of more of a first look than a review. I'll give you a little bit of a review on it because I have used it a little bit. It's the Central Pneumatic Texture Spray Gun. 1.5 gallon is what it says. And I gotta say, this thing, I've never used any other ones, so I don't know that much about them, but this thing works really good for texture. And like I said, I've never done it before. And the first time I picked this thing up, I was able to use it, and I think it turned out all right. But I can't imagine, with as much goop as spreads on the wall with these things, that there's a whole lot of difference between this one and a lot of other ones. Now, admittedly, this one's probably not going to look as nice, probably not going to be fit and finish as well, but it doesn't leak, and it works, and it sprays. One caveat on these things, and all these Harbor Freight guns of any sort, whether it's automotive spray guns or this, you pull them completely apart. Nothing but a body and all the parts and pieces, and clean them immaculately, because these things are shipped on the slow boat from China, and they got goop in them. And so if you're just pulling them out of the box and using them, you're doing it wrong. Don't do that. You've got to clean these up. But it's a super simple gun to pull apart and put together, and it comes with the hopper, which is 1.5 gallons according to this, the gun, and 3 different tips, and you got that to put the hopper on top of there, and it's got like an O-ring that seals between that. And pretty much it's really easy to clean out. And like I said, I cleaned it out last time. It's been sitting for quite a while, and now I'm using it again, and everything's working perfectly fine after several months of sitting. So nothing that I can tell has gone bad. And what I used to push it was this right here. Now, this isn't a video on doing the texture. I will probably have a video. I will have a video just because I'm going to be doing it downstairs. So it'll be quite a while away before I do the video on it, but I just thought I'd do kind of a first look and just tell you I'm really happy with it. If you're just a do-it-yourselfer and you're looking for a cheap gun, because I mean, this is like, I think it's even more than a third less than what you're going to pay at like Lowe's or Home Depot. And if you're just doing, a room or something like that, that's what I'm doing. And I have videos up on this probably by now, at least I will, if you haven't seen them yet. I'm doing my son's room here. We're changing it from my daughter to my son's room, and I'm just matching this texture here down here. I've done a test panel in the I keep calling it a garage, in the closet here, and I think I got it down. So when I go downstairs, I'll kind of give you more of an idea. Because it really is, I've used it a couple times now, and pulled it out, cleaned it up, shot my wall downstairs that I did a small one wall in my basement when we were kind of fixing up our bedroom down there at that time. That's all changing now, but at the time it needed done, and I did a small wall there, and it worked great. Now I've used it yet again in this room, and it worked great. So I gotta say, it's been a pretty good thing. Just comes in the box here. The red part, the body, comes in a separate box inside there, and then those come in like a little package inside. Real simple, but yet again, clean it up. It doesn't come with the air fittings and things like that on top of this one, and I'm sure there's other ones like this, but it's like a half top on there, so when you bring it back, as long as you don't fill it any higher than that, you can put it pretty well straight up and down, and you're not going to lose your stuff out of it. So I've never tried it that way. I've done it at a bit of an angle to get some corners and stuff. That's about as far as I've gone. I don't know if I'm going to do the ceiling downstairs, but there's that. Got the handle there, obviously, and this is how you kind of adjust your pull. I haven't found that this really makes a huge difference. I kind of adjust how much I want. I pretty much just go full bore. So that's about it. Now right here you'll see a hole. There actually is, right in that area, a metal thing so you can pull it back and lock this on. I guess if you had a huge room you were doing, you might do that, but quite honestly, this will run out of stuff before your fingers will get that tired, I would assume. So far I just got rid of it because it was every now and then it would actually get stuck up and it would make it so I couldn't pull this back, so it was just kind of getting in my way. So that is one modification, I guess you could say, that I did to mine. Something else, when you get one of these, get yourself a 5-gallon bucket. Then you can set that down in there when you're filling it and stuff, because obviously there's no way to fill this up. Now I was just using a box actually, that works alright corner to corner, but I'm trying to keep the box in good shape to store it in, so I decided to grab this bucket here. In fact, I might even store it in the bucket when it's all said and done, and just keep this a nice clean bucket for someday if I need it. So anyhow, a couple little tips there, a little bit closer look at it. There's not a whole lot to it, there really isn't. I don't even remember how put together this thing was. I think it was pretty well put together when I got it, but yet again, you got to pull it all apart to clean it out. To pull this off here, there's a little E-clip or C-clip, whatever you want to call it. You pop that off, pull the pin out, and this comes off, and then all this stuff and the guts inside will come off real easy out of there for you. So alright, well, yet again, just a kind of a first look at it. It's nothing real special, but it does the job. This is Sam, Jack of all, master of none. You all have a good one.